Shalom. Allah start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders great millstone. Salutations to those for pushing the truth across four comes earth, all faith, truth, and sincerity. I'm gonna want to bow back and give us sitting. This we're going to about this recent article of it was 2 days ago, but about Trump. So Trump warns of World War III. So I'll read it. Said President Donald Trump warned of the Russian-Ukraine war. I'll read it again. President Donald Trump warned it the Russia and Ukraine war could escalate into a wider conflict as he urged Ukraine and Russia leaders to accept a U.S.-backed peace plan. Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky, rejected any deal involving territorial concessions, stressing sovereignty concerns. Despite the disagreement, both sides have continued negotiations. Trump stated, "Things like this end up in third world wars." And I told that the other day. I said, you know, everybody keeps playing games like this, you'll end up in a third world war, and we don't want to see that happen. So Trump, he warns of World War III. With the situation with Russia and Ukraine, it keeps going. It end up being, happen. It can happen if it keeps going. The conflict. But like I say, he trying to have a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. But the scripture say, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them. So if they do get a peace deal, whatever, how it come about, how that comes about, that don't mean that America, Babylon the Great, not gonna be destroyed. The Lord Yahweh is gonna still destroy America, Babylon the Great, right? Whether it do be a peace deal and it comes to a peaceful term, that don't mean that it's America, Babylon the Great still not gonna be destroyed. And other countries get hit with missiles. But Trump warns of World War III. So I'm gonna get some scriptures to back this up because I ain't gonna make this too long. It's Revelations 11:14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So the second World War has passed. So you had World War II that already happened. Go into history of it, about that. And behold, the third war coming quickly. So the third war is gonna come. It's gonna happen. And what I'm saying, it's coming to it. More and more, things keep escalating between Russia and Ukraine. Well, I say, those Trump try to get a peace talk between those two. But like I say, it don't matter if they do come to a peace deal, whatever. They do. That don't mean that America, Babylon the Great, gonna be destroyed. Or get hit with missiles. That don't mean Lord Yahushua is not gonna make his return in the chariot, so-called your foe, the angels, and come back and bring his wrath and judgment down on America, Babylon the Great. It's still gonna happen. The word of the Lord is never, his word, he never lie. Men may lie and all this and that, but the word, the Lord, Yahweh, his word, it should never lie. The words of the Bible, the prophecies of the Bible are true and have been true, and it's still gonna be true till up to this point. And in the near future, when this place, America, Babylon the Great, is being destroyed, Lord Yahushua returning, and then those missiles being shot towards America, Babylon the Great. But I'll go from there to I ain't gonna make this too long. Just a little quick one. It's Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So Isaiah 9:5, this Old Testament. So why is the word fuel is in this scripture? in this in the Old Testament, Isaiah 9:5? Why is it here? You know, why is it not in the New Testament? It's in the Old Testament. So this is a prophecy, right? This was, prophesied, shown. This, because World War III is gonna be by way of thermal missiles. It's not gonna be a long, drawn out campaign, military men on the ground, boots, and it's gonna be a devastating, nasty war by way of thermal missiles being shot towards America, Babylon Great, and other countries gonna get hit with missiles as well. But it's gonna be a disastrous war, thermonuclear fire, And before those missiles are shot, Lord Yahweh will return the angels. He's gonna bring his wrath. He's gonna have his wrath. Bring his wrath of judgment down. You're gonna have those. You're gonna have those. Other military countries and so forth, and U.S. Armies and so forth try to fight the armies. Try to fight the angels and chariots of the Lord. That's gonna happen. So, hey, the things that are ahead, to come is, hey, it's gonna be very dramatic. I say, it's gonna be a very dramatic ending, which hey, it's gonna come about. It's scriptural. The words of the Lord are true, and it's gonna come. It's gonna happen. A lot of people are gonna be taken by and awe and and shocked seeing how the prophecies or Lord Yahweh Shai is being made manifest even right now, but definitely going forward it's gonna be made more and more. And like I said, you got these other Israelite camps and so forth. Leaders are just bugging out and teaching false doctrine and going off, But the men of the Lord apostles, the elder the brother of Great Millstone, teaching 100% truth through the Spirit power of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is with the men of the Lord Great Millstone, teaching you the correct doctrine, to give you the real understanding of the prophecies what's to come before it happens. And you're gonna know who the true men of the Lord once those prophecies are being made, are coming true, are coming to pass. You're gonna know, oh, these men right here for years been saying that these are the real men of the Lord. Ain't those other camps. Ain't IUIC, ain't ISUBK, and any other camps that's not teaching the correct doctrine are going off, But hey, this World War III, it's gonna happen, And like I said, it's gonna be a devastating war. That's gonna destroy and burn up everything, and a lot of people a lot of people gonna die in it. But and not the whole earth is not gonna be destroyed either. It's just gonna be certain countries, because like I say, you have movies out there and so forth, and people that say, oh, the end of the world going, the whole earth, when the end of the world gonna be the whole earth gonna be destroyed. That's not true. That's not even the scriptures of the Bible. Scriptures say the earth is gonna abide. And the earth is gonna remain and abide. Matter of fact, let me get it real quick. So I don't want to butcher it. Let's see. I might be close on that. Let's see. Give me a minute. Matter of fact, hold up. Go back. I'm spelling that wrong for some reason. see if it pop up like that. Still give me make sure. Slack you. Man, hold up. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see if it's in. Let me see. If I slack you, trying to find that scripture. Let me see. It's not there. Hold up. Yeah, okay. There it is. Okay. Tripping. Slack you, forgive me. As Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and 4. One generation passeth away and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So that's what I was trying to find. So I didn't know how to bring that scripture out just to show like, the World War III, when it happens, when it come about, it's not gonna destroy the whole earth. It's not gonna be the whole earth gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be certain countries, they're gonna get burnt up by the thermonuclear missiles. I said America, we're gonna have, like I said, America gonna shoot missiles back as well. But America, Babylon the Great, gonna be completely destroyed. Russia and so forth, but not, not every country as well. Not the whole earth. It's gonna be completely destroyed in World War III. But so I'm gonna go back. Slakia, forgive me for, I was trying to think in my mind because I knew it was Ecclesiastes. I had to try and make sure. I was trying to find it, but okay, that, call Lord Yahweh for, remembrance on the mind to let me get that scripture. But okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to I'm end off of this. I did not want to mention too long. The second Ezra 16:13. For strong is his right hand to bend up the bow, his arrows that his shooter are sharp and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. So that is right here, when it's talking about those arrows, it's talking about the thermonuclear missiles. So that when they begin to be shot, when those missiles when Lord Yahweh looses those missiles, it's not gonna miss. It's gonna hit its target. Those missiles gonna hit their target. It's gonna hit America, Babylon the Great. Other countries gonna get hit with missiles as well. But the main target, and the destruction is gonna come about in America, Babylon the Great. Gonna be completely wiped out and destroyed, burnt up. Until the ends of the world. What's the ends of the world? America, Babylon the Great. It's gonna be completely destroyed, man. Like I said, when Lord Yahweh returns with angels and those missiles. Be let loose to come down America, Babylon the Great. So I ain't want to make it too long. So again, I like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the sisters and brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen, keep the faith in Yahushua, keep fighting with us, say shalom.